Are you staring at a blank page and a mountain of research papers? Because other YouTubers say that this AI can deliver a high-quality literature review for you in minutes. But as a former academic who graded a fair share of literature reviews, I am here to ask, is it actually going to deliver? Because if it doesn't convince me, it will not convince you, Professor, either. So let's find out. So I'm going to ask for a literature review about R loops and cancer, because I'm a molecular biologist, this is my field of expertise. And yes, I want the maximum number of citations here, which is at least 20. I don't want this mode on because I want AnswerThis to take extra time to actually produce a very high quality literature review. Now the database, of course, research papers. I'm doing something academic here, publication date, start date, and date. That's okay, I'm gonna leave this out. And I do want to double check all the citations, and I do want the full paper, and I just hit search. And now it's going to do all of its magic. Now, the literature review is here on the left-hand side. I can quickly scroll through this. To be honest, it looks good with the subheadings and citations. It is presentable, and here are my references. And then at the bottom, I can quickly download this as a PDF or as a doc, which is really, really helpful. And then all the papers are also here. But what is quite nice is that they are summarized right there. So let's download this and look at this as a Word document. So this is what we have. This is 11 pages long. We have 4,700 words here, which is fine. Now let's scroll to the bottom. And we have 36 references here. And if I take them out, let's see how long is the actual literature review. And there you go. So references are nearly 1,000 words out of 4,700, which means that this actual review is 3,700 words long. To be honest, it's quite short. So this is probably the first limitation. When you set up a literature review, you can't tell AnswerThis how long you want the literature review to be. So if you're looking for something that is longer than this, longer than 5,000 words, let's say, then this is definitely not cutting it. But now let me read this, and I'm going to get back to you with my overall conclusion and how I would grade this if a student wrote this for me. So let's start with potential issues first. So as I said, it is a little bit on the short side. You have 36 references, which, to be honest, is quite limited as well. I would definitely expect more. And some of these references are repeated, which will definitely, affect the credibility of your work. Quite a few of the references are literature reviews, and definitely in a literature review, you don't want to see any other reviews cited, maybe one or two, just in the introduction. But there's quite a few of them, which is not good, and you really, really want only primary research articles. The content is very simple, it lacks depth, but it is a good general overview of the topic. And then finally, I spotted a few contradictions and a couple of repetitions, which is something you would have to clean up. But it's not all bad. There is some really good stuff about this. So first of all, there are great subheadings here. It flows very well. Everything is logically ordered. The sentences are short. The language is easy and accessible. So all of this are massive, massive bonuses. The primary references are also really good. I wouldn't change them. I would just like to see more of them. So overall, I would say this is an outstanding essay if you're a high school student. If you're a first-year undergraduate student, I think it's really good. For second-year students, it's all right. For anyone above that, then I would say this is a great starting point for you. So is this AI tool for you? Well, it depends on what you want. If you want to quickly create a literature review because you're stuck and you want some ideas to get you going, then absolutely this is great. But remember, if you do this, I put this into an AI detector and it just all screams that this was AI generated text. So you will definitely have to rewrite everything it created. But all in all, this can be really, really good as long as you're not aiming for a high quality academic work, because then it is just not quite enough. So from here, let's jump to pricing. So on the free plan, you can get 6 literature reviews. And to be honest, this is a great start for anyone. But if you need more, then you can jump to the paid plans, and I have secured a 20% discount for you, which you can find in the description down below. I hope you find this useful.